Hello everybody, my name's Chris and welcome to Retro Ratchet. So today we're going to do a video of the Stirling and District 2024 Classic Car Show. I'll highlight what my favourite cars of the show and please put in the comments if you agree. Now this here is my favourite car of the show, Citroen AX GT. So these were fitted with a wee 1.4. And I tell you what, they went pretty well because there was hardly any weight in them, but this thing is mint. I've never seen one in condition like this. Check out around those arches. Wheels are mint, paintwork, and the interior is mint. I know because I had a wee look in it earlier. Check those seats out. When did you last see an AX GT in that kind of condition? Beautiful. See all the red detail around the dashboard there. Absolutely love these. I would certainly add one of them to the collection. Look at that. That has to be one of the best ones out there. I can't imagine there's many left in this condition. And that red, they just stand out so well in red. Cracking colour. Let's have a wee look in the driver's side. Check that dashboard out. Tiny little rev counter on it. 6,500 red line. Bet you that goes really well. And the carpets, I wonder if those carpets are standard with that red stripe along it. It'll be interesting to try and find the owner of that one. I would love to do a proper review on that. So if you own this, please reach out in the comments. Right, and here we have a lovely Citroen BX 16 valve on a H plate. So a 1990 in white. This one's got the cloth interior. You can maybe make a little bit of that out. That's stunning, this one. And you see how low these sit when they're switched off. It's sitting right on the ground. But proper retro that. See wee 16 valve badge up there. But this was the one to have. I think these were 160 horsepower out of that 1.9. So it'll go pretty well. It'll probably be in the region of 7 seconds to 60, but definitely a super rare sight on the roads today. Let's try and get a wee look at the driver's side here. Yeah, you can't really see that on the camera, but the seats are in mint condition. Totally lovely car. Check that out. I love how the back wheels are kind of hidden under that little piece of trim. I guess that was probably for aerodynamics or something. Put in the comments if you've had one of these. Hey, here's an interesting one. So it's like a Cavalier but CD trim. How cool is that? Now this thing is mint. Check that out. Cross spoke wheels on it. Automatic. I wonder if that's a 1.8 or a 2 litre. Yeah, cloth trim in there. It's like 98,000 miles. I mean, to be fair, the interior is totally unworn on this thing. I don't actually think I've actually seen a black one of these before. Nice private number plate on it. It properly looks apart, that one. Love that. Yeah, they definitely suit black. Put in the comments if you know what size engine this would be. My money's on it being a 1.8. It actually had electric rear windows in it. That must have been rare back then. Got some Pioneer speakers on the back shelf as well. Yeah, like that. Very rare sight. And here's another rare one. Mark II Golf. Now I wonder if this is a Golf Rally. You've got these amazing looking flared arches. Absolutely love the styling on these. They're very, very unique. And they look so different from just a standard Mark II Golf. And they're all left-hand drive from what I gather. You might be able to peek in there on the camera a little bit. Recaro seats, mint condition. So I think these were maybe 1.8 supercharged. Put in the comments if you've owned a Golf Rally or if I've gotten this one totally wrong. But yeah, I'm convinced these are 1.8s. But this thing, it is mint. Show condition. Check that out. But yeah, they just look a little bit nicer than just a standard Mark II. Right, here we have a rare one. This looks like a Clio Williams. So this particular car has had a full nut and bolt restoration, and it does show. Check the condition of that out. Gold wheels, gold lettering on the side. It's absolutely stunning, this one. Let's take a wee look under the bonnet. So I think these were 2 litre 16 valve putting out 150 brake, but remember 150 brake's quite a lot in one of these. These were really small. Little bonnet vent there. But yeah, condition of this thing is amazing. A 2 litre badge. And inside, you might be able to see some of it there. I think these are all numbered, I can't see where the plaque is. 3 extra gauges there on the dashboard, blue dials. I mean inside it's spotless as well. Little W on the seats there. Yeah, I really like one of them. I think they're making good money now though. Right, so when did we last see one of these? And a T-plate, so what are we talking, 77, 78 Honda Accord Variomatic in stunning condition. Check that out. Steel wheels, got a vinyl roof on that as well, which is also mint. Inside, yeah, automatic gearbox there. How cool is that dashboard? I love that. Showing 44,000 miles and half vinyl cloth interior. So that is an amazing condition. I think I meant Honda-matic, not Variomatic. I think I'm getting that off of Volvo, haven't I? But that's cool. I did at first glance think it was an early Civic, but now you look at it, it is a good bit bigger than a Civic would have been of that age. Yeah, absolutely stunning. Right, and here we have a rare little Mini. So this looks like a Clubman wood and picket. Now that has to be super rare. So got different headlights and a grille on it. I have to admit, I don't really know much about these, but this one is in stunning condition. You've got some what looks like black leather sport seats in there. Can't get a very good view. Dashboard there with the rev counter and some extra dials in the middle. Try and peek through there, and that won't work. So it's only badged as Clubman. It does have a couple of big exhausts on it. It does have a big exhaust on it there, so yeah, it'd be interesting to know what's under the bonnet of that one, if it is a 998 or a 1275. Put in the comments if you know the car. A great example, and there can only be a handful of these things still on the road. Right, here we have a once common sight in the roads. D-plate, so 1986 Nissan Bluebird. It does look like a poverty spec one. I think this is a 1.6L. I mean, it looks in decent condition. Still got its hubcaps on there. Let's have a wee look inside. The windows are open in this one. Blue cloth interior, which is actually in really good condition. Check those seats out. Mileage, what are we on? That looks like 90,000 miles. I love the dashboards on these with the orange numbers on them. They look pretty cool. Manual windows in these and tons of space in the back. I think these were a favourite with cabbies back in the day, but they do seem to be super rare now. What do we think of that one? Cool or not cool? Morris Ital, much love for one of these. This was actually behind us on the way in this morning. It did sound like an A series, so I guess that'll be a 1275 in this one. It's still got those funny little hubcaps on it. This one's definitely well loved. Holes round wheel arches. Got a bit of rust on the door and stuff. But 109,000 miles in this one. You can't see the interior on the camera, but it's a sort of red cloth and half vinyl. On an X, so it'll be an 82. It looks like a shocker. A rare sight these days. I mean, I think they only made these for a couple of years. And that side's pretty much the same, so it does look like it's a very usable classic, this one. Definitely a rare sight these days. Now this is nice. Mercedes CL55 AMG. So that will probably be fitted with the same engine that my CLS 55 had. The 5.5 compressor, and that's the one I have. But look at this one. So it's stunning inside. That grey leather. Check those seats out. I mean, they're like brand new. Proper quality Mercedes, those. I mean, it is a 2+2. There's a little bit of space in the back, but let's have a wee look under the bonnet. In fact, before we do that, check the brakes out. Big AMG brakes on that. Really nice. Yeah, exact same unit that was in my CLS. 476 horsepower. I think it was something like 5-10 pound-foot of torque. You get a little plaque on the engine bay there to say who's actually made it. So that's pretty cool. These things go really, really well. They are quite a long geared though. It's old 5G automatic transmission that's in them, so they're not the smoothest at changing. But yeah, looking on there, you've got the little buttons for the gear change on the steering wheel. This is lovely, this. And there's the back. Yeah, there's not much room in the back, but there doesn't need to be. Lovely design. Pillarless doors as well. What do we think of that? Stunning looking. Right, here we have a rarer sight at classic car shows. Vectra 2.6 V6 GSI. Now this thing is mint. Check that out. And this one I think it said was number 400 of only 500 of these built, so I didn't actually realise these were so rare. But yeah, I mean, this is like factory condition, this one. Can't you see it on the camera? Seats are covered there, so I don't know what mileage is on it. And you can see it on the dashboard. What a car this is though. Yeah, proper nice motor, that one. Anybody owned one of these? Are they actually any good? I imagine they would be. I think they would probably sound quite nice as well. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one in condition like that. Looks like there's a wee bit of a tint on that front window as well. Quite subtle, but really suits it. But yeah, what a nice motor. Here we have an unusual one, a Volvo 960. So this is a 3 litre 24 valve, so this would have been a top of the range one back in the day. So on a P plate, so probably something like a 96. When we look inside it, automatic, 137,000 miles with cream leather. This one does look like it's been well loved. I did actually view one of these a few weeks ago, but it was in awful condition, so I ended up not buying it. But that's quite an unusual colour, that. So what do we think about Volvo 960s? Cool or not cool? I reckon they're in the cool status, but 760 it has to be if you're wanting one of the bigger Volvos. 760 turbo. Right, this has caught my eye. Mitsubishi Colt GLX. Oh, as it says on the side, Colt Sigma. I don't think I've seen one of these before. This one's also had a restoration. It is totally mint condition. Check that out. Wee steel wheels. Begin to wonder if this is an import, maybe this one. Put in the comments if you know, if you've owned one of these before. Let's see it, lovely light velour interior in it, 5-speed manual. You won't be able to make it out from here. I'll make out the mileage say 74,000 miles. That thing is stunning. Really like that. If you know anything about these, put something in the comments. And here we have a 1976 on a P-plate Morris Marina. So this one's fitted with 1275 A series engine. And I'm pleased to say we'll be featuring this one on the channel very shortly. And this car is used every day, so it'll be interesting to have a drive of it and see what it's like. So put in the comments, have you owned a Morris Marina or a Morris Ital? Did you like it? What did you think about it? What size engine was in it? Well, for me, these are pretty cool. And a great colour to have one of these in as well. So I hope you enjoyed the up and coming video of it. Right, so here we have a rare one. This looks like a Morris Land Crab in exceptionally good condition. It's actually a really nice colour, this one. I don't actually think I've seen one of these in this light blue. Put in the comments what its actual name is. But yeah, so this is a 1800, this one, so I think these came in 1800 and 2200. And you got a 4-speed manual and a 3-speed auto option. But this one's in cracking condition. Lovely blue interior there, we can just see that. And then the speedometer, the strip speedometer, which I absolutely love. But that is stunning inside there. I think these were trimmed a little bit nicer than the Austin versions. I think you might also have had a Wolseley version as well. Put in the comments if that's the case, but yeah, this one certainly a cracking example. I don't think I've seen one in as good condition as that. And for those of you who have managed to make it right to the end of the video, I've got a wee sneak preview of a car review that is coming up. Wait to check this out, 1964 step front Bertie. I'll let you enjoy the rest of the pictures, and we'll hopefully see a review of this one in a few weeks.